So I've been a little quiet in the video production department lately. I think I suffered a certain amount of creative exhaustion at the end of the sauna build project. Also, I've been a little focused over the last couple of months as I'm in the process of retiring from my day job. So the good news is I should get more productive in the video production department soon. I did help the kids make a series of beehives for the backyard, and I've just completed the design process for the next big project. So I thought I'd walk you through the design today. So continuing with my current fascination with timber frame buildings, I've decided that the next project is going to be a timber frame garden shed slash woodshed. The woodshed part will obviously come in handy in supporting the wood burning timber frame sauna that was the last big project. Now, I'd like to walk you through how I built up the design here. So following along in the construction process, we'll start by putting down a series of 1 foot diameter concrete sauna tubes, and then we will build the frame on top of that. To show you the level of detail I have in the frame model, I also have an exploded view here, so you can see that all of the components have their mortise and tenon joinery defined, and from there I'll make my drawings that we'll use to draw out all the timbers. Once we get the timber frame up, next come the rafters. And I see I've got one hidden there. Edit, unhide, all. And after that we build a roof. The roof will be made out of poplar lumber and then trimmed out. Like the sauna, we'll do a red sheet metal roof. Build a floor, also from poplar decking boards. Board and batten siding, again in poplar, just like the timber frame sauna. We'll trim it out and paint it that nice barn red that I have an affinity for. Build some doors, and actually these door models are actually just 2 doors, which are a copy of the sauna front door. I'm not sure I'll actually make them exactly that way. So if you look at pull the doors off, you can see the garden shed will have all that nice timber framing inside. We think we will put the woodshed next to the chicken coop that I designed and built last year. And the shape and style of the building we think will nicely complement the sauna. The relative location isn't right here, but just to give you a sense of the size and scale of the timber frame sauna build versus the woodshed. So that's the next big project, and I'll show you where it's going to go in the yard and give you a look at some of the materials we have on hand that we'll use to be building it. The shed will have a similar basic shape as the chicken coop. We actually think we'll put it right here beside where the chicken coop is, between the chicken coop and the barn. And when done, hopefully the color and styling of the woodshed will look similar to the timber frame sauna we built last summer. Timbers we're going to use for the shed are stored here in the barn, along with some leftover metal roofing that we'll also use for the shed. And all of this is hybrid poplar that I cut from my friend's family farm in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. So just like we did for the chicken coop, for the window for the garden shed, we're going to reuse some old window sashes that came off the house when we replaced the windows. So that's the design of the next big project. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel and follow along as we work through the construction process. Thanks for watching.